A group of Trump supporters in a Pennsylvania county calling themselves Election Integrity Committee members are literally going door to door asking people who they voted for in the 2020 presidential election. This is a move that in the past the U.S. Department of Justice had described as voter intimidation. And yet here we have these delusional, deranged Trump supporters. What are we talking about now? 9 months after the election, going door to door, demanding to know who these individuals voted for. And this isn't just happening organically, by the way. You have Republicans in the state of Pennsylvania that want to conduct a similar Arizona-style ballot audit in parts of their own state, specifically in York County, where these election integrity people are going door to door asking who people voted for. So far, the ballot audit idea is not gaining a ton of traction in Pennsylvania. However, there are lots of Republicans who believe that it is needed. In spite of the fact that so far there's only been one confirmed case of voter fraud from the state of Pennsylvania, and as you all know, it was the guy who registered his dead relatives, including his dead mother, to vote for Donald Trump. So there's the fraud, but it's on your side, Republicans. I shudder to think at how much more of that we might find if there is a ballot audit. Maybe it's not such a crazy idea. But what is a crazy idea is going door to door asking people who they voted for. Here's a tip to anybody watching this in quite literally any part of the country. If somebody knocks on your door demanding to know who you voted for in the last election, call the police. That's not normal behavior. That's not acceptable behavior, and that is something that the DOJ explicitly says is considered voter intimidation. And we know that because, circling back to the Arizona audit, the group Cyber Ninjas had, according to reports, proposed an idea early on in their ballot audit to go door to door asking people who they voted for until the DOJ stepped in and said, "You can't do that." So they didn't. So yes, if somebody comes and knocking at your door demanding to know who you voted for, it's time to get law enforcement involved in this. This is not something people are allowed to do because it is considered voter intimidation. But what we're seeing is just this total derangement syndrome taking place among these hardcore Trump supporters. Trump did not win the 2020 election. And the 2020 election was not stolen from him. He just wasn't a good candidate, and most of the country rejected him and everything he stood for. These people can't wrap their teeny tiny little brains around that. So they're lashing out. Their world, their alternative reality is crashing to the ground. And they're becoming more dangerous because of it. So if one of these people shows up at your house, yeah, it's time to grab the phone and make a call and get these people removed so that maybe they can actually get the help that they need. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.